Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a crucial aspect of research and academic work, the literature review. If you've ever wondered about the different ways researchers synthesize existing knowledge, you're in the right place. We're going to break down various types of literature reviews, thanks to this fantastic overview by Razia Alieni. Understanding these distinctions can significantly improve your own research and help you critically evaluate the work of others. Systematic reviews are all about rigor and minimizing bias. They follow a predefined protocol, use clearly defined search and evaluation methods, and aim to be reproducible. This meticulous approach leads to high validity in their conclusions. Think of it as a very thorough and transparent way of gathering and analyzing all relevant evidence on a specific question. The advantages are clear: minimized bias, a structured approach, and reliable results. However, they require strict adherence to guidelines, a solid base of existing research, and can be affected by variations in the methodologies of the included studies. Systematic reviews are invaluable for identifying relevant evidence, assessing its quality, providing a non-biased synthesis, and ultimately, helping to establish standards and inform health policy. You'll often see these following PRISMA guidelines, which ensure transparency and quality. Building on the systematic review, we have meta-analyses. These go a step further by statistically combining the results of multiple quantitative studies to get a single, overall estimate of an effect. They share the same advantages as systematic reviews, but have the added benefit of providing a more precise estimate of an intervention's impact. However, the data from the included studies needs to be quite similar, homogeneous, and available for this statistical pooling. The reliability of the original study designs is also crucial. Like systematic reviews, meta-analyses often adhere to PRISMA guidelines. Now, let's look at meta-synthesis. This is the qualitative counterpart to meta-analysis. Instead of crunching numbers, it focuses on synthesizing the findings from multiple qualitative studies to identify overarching themes and experiences related to a particular event or issue. Again, it shares the rigor of a systematic review, but aims to understand broader patterns and insights from qualitative data. The challenges here can involve variable sampling errors in the original studies and differences in the qualitative tools used. Meta-syntheses also often follow PRISMA guidelines. Next up, we have Cochrane Reviews. These are a specific type of systematic review considered a gold standard in healthcare. They are known for their well-defined methodology and are indexed in the Cochrane Library, which is an open-source resource. They aim to determine the support for specific interventions and whether evidence exists for a defined concept within healthcare. They, of course, follow the same principles as systematic reviews and adhere to the Cochrane Manual. Moving on, we have scoping reviews. These are useful when you want to get a broad overview of the available literature on a topic, especially when the research area is complex or hasn't been extensively reviewed before. They use a more fluid search strategy and can include a wider range of literature with varied methodologies. The goal isn't necessarily to critically appraise the quality of each study, but rather to map the existing research, identify gaps, and clarify concepts. Be aware that they can be more prone to bias due to their broader nature and less specific objectives. PRISMA SCR is a specific guideline for conducting scoping reviews. Now, let's talk about narrative reviews. These are perhaps the most common type you might encounter, but they are also the least systematic. In a narrative review, the researcher determines which literature to include, and the process is often less structured and not necessarily reproducible. While they can be less time-intensive and allow for a broader range of literature, they are also more susceptible to bias and may not include all relevant studies. They are useful for identifying theories, summarizing topics, and justifying research, but lack a systematic synthesis. There are no specific guidelines for narrative reviews. We also have critical reviews, conceptual reviews, and state-of-the-art reviews. As you can see, these share similar characteristics with narrative reviews in terms of their advantages and disadvantages. Critical reviews focus on developing perspectives, conceptual reviews on evaluating consensus and identifying knowledge gaps, and state-of-the-art reviews on describing current beliefs on a topic. None of these typically follow specific guidelines. So, there you have it. A breakdown of the different types of literature reviews. Choosing the right type depends heavily on your research question, the existing literature, and your goals. Remember, the more systematic approaches like systematic reviews and meta-analyses offer the highest level of rigor and are crucial for evidence-based practice and policy. I hope this explanation was helpful. Let me know in the comments below which type of literature review you're working on or found most interesting. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more research-related content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.